Hey guys, it's a break and welcome back to Dark Souls 2. In the last episode, we finally reached Fendrick, but as you can see down there, he's a bit hollow right now. And we'll stay that way. We talked to the Emerald Herald, and she said we need to use the King's Ring to do some things. She'll be silent now, and once we leave this place, so will she. So, before we do anything else, I think it's time for a little bit of a cleanup episode. We're going to go around and take care of a lot of things that I haven't quite taken care of yet. So, let's start. First things first, let's return to the Grave Warden Agdene.
What do you require, human? You have met the king, have you? Life is never easy, never fair. Even more so on this path you have chosen. May you find your peace one day. Take these with you. You may need them as proof of your visit here.
He will give you his armor set along with Dark Drift, which is the coolest weapon. I'm going to be switching to that, mostly because this Twin Blade is ass! I don't know what happened to my voice there. It went Twin Blade! But, you know.
Crude human. Do as you please.
I will. Sorry I didn't buy anything from you. Sometimes my voice just turns into a creature, you know? Alright, to the next thing. You know, it's been a while since we visited the cleric down below. I've obviously switched to my blade, which is very clear. Look how cool it is. You can barely see the silhouette. I'm traveling light, just this and my bow. I'm wearing Agdene's set that he just gave us, and I'm wearing the Lady of White Hood that I picked up. Because it looks good together. It looks cool. What are you up to? Huh. The crushed eye stirs, does it?
You've had quite a journey, I can see. You must have a glorious number of souls by now. What a wonderful feeling that must be. To cast miracle.
Yeah, she's, something's happening here. So go ahead, do yourself a favor. If you want anything from her, I'd purchase it now.
No need, the god.
Because we are going to use the stirring item, the item that stirs, right here. And what shall happen? We shall see. We are red,
Puzzled me out.
and it appears that she was evil the entire time. Who knew? From those weird, creepy laughs and all that shit. This is the true identity of the nameless usurper. The one who has invaded us twice now. Ah! Yeah, that's probably her worst attack. There's a lot of bloodstains in here usually, and now you know why. Because this wench lives here. Ow! Don't you lightning me. Okay. She has a lot of health, and she hits very hard, and for some reason Wrath of the Gods exists for 1,000,000 years after it's done animating. So be ready for that. Let's roll away, because to stay from that, away from that for 1,000 years, otherwise it'll hit us. That thing will go into the air and just start spitting out lightning bolts like that. Oop! Alright, get our distance. Come on, wench. You've dug your own grave. You made this... Uh-oh. Oh, she's healing herself. Oh, that's cute. Ow! God, it's the only thing you're hitting me with, you know. What comes next is your fault. Screw you. Yeah. How do you like my tricks? You betrayed me. You deserve the poison in your veins. Good. Come on. Come on. Whoop. Oh. Healing, are we? Oh, bonk. At least, the poison's gone. That's okay. I am still a ninja. And you're almost dead now. Ow. Let's maybe hide. This pillar in the middle of the room will serve you well. She seems to be pretty hesitant about charging. Oh, come on. Enough of the healing. Just like... Ah! Wrath of the Gods is such bullshit. Oh, you made a mistake! She's healing a lot. She's almost gotten her health back all the way. So let's just swing away. There he goes. He's almost dead. Oh, come on. That was supposed to be... I guess it's probably easy to tell if you're paying attention. If she crouches, it's a Wrath of the Gods. Oh, really? You're just going to whack me? Yeah. You know what? Die. And give me everything you've ever owned ever. I'm going to sit here a moment so I can let the item description scroll, because goddamn, she gave us everything. Job well done. Now we have the Rotunda Stone, so we no longer have to pay her to switch it, but it doesn't matter because we can teleport from bonfire to bonfire. But you know what? You know what? That's okay. That's fine. I feel like we doled out some justice, you know? Glug. Alright, on to the next cleanup. So I've re-equipped the Ring of Whispers, and I've come back to this place to speak with Man Scorpion Tark. It's been a while since we killed his wife, but I think he'll be thankful, and even more thankful since we killed the spider.
What skill. You've defeated my master, but our master never dies, only changes form, so that he may seethe for all eternity. Brave human, you have yet to face your greatest perils. Take these. May joy await you at the end of your travels.
Thank you very much, Man Scorpion Tark. The second dragon ring is way good. It's super good. You should get it, and then you should put it on, because it is an all-around upper of stats. Your health, your equipment load, and your stamina all go up. It's a lot like the Ring of Favor and Protection from the last game, but buffed. And there is a sequel. There is a third dragon ring, but we have yet to reach it, so I cannot say that it's worth the wait. Definitely come and pick this one up. Alright, I think that's all the cleanup I want to do. Let's go ahead and go use the King's Ring at the King's Door, which, if you'll remember, is a bonfire inside Drangleic Castle. I'm so sorry, I seem to misspoke. It's the King's Gate. You'll remember it as the room that leads to the Billion Ruin Sentinels. Now, if you take a left coming out of the bonfire, is a ring door. A ring door, I call it. It's a King's Gate, but if we walk up to it while producing a symbol of the king... Can I take this off and still have the equipment load I desire? I don't think so. Let's go ahead and take off the Bracing Knuckle Ring and throw on the King's Ring. The door very dramatically opens, and something incredibly familiar looking to Dark Souls 1 players waits behind it. This is the Throne of Want, but the stones, the stone architecture, everything about it is very familiar. In fact, it's almost identical in look to the kiln of the First Flame in Dark Souls 1. And I believe that's where we're headed now. Follow this long pathway. I should note that you do not have to come here yet. I am doing this merely because I want to tell the story and because I want to stick a boss fight in this episode. Why not, right? Right through this fog door is a boss, and they are not to be trifled with. But you can take Vengarl with you if you've helped him, along with Benhart. And I shall be taking Benhart because I need his summons. I will also be taking off the King's Ring and placing the Red Eye Ring on. Now this is going to make the fight a lot harder for me, because splitting the attention of this too, yes, this is a double boss, is pretty damn important to making it an easier fight. But you know what? For Benhart, I'll do just about anything. Let's pass through the mist to meet the Throne Watcher and the Throne Defender. Now, the one in white certainly has less health. So if you want to take them out first, be my guest. They have the familiar tell of all bosses in this game, where they just start sprinting whenever they want to attack you. Alright, Benhart, don't die. I'm wearing the ring, okay? Now go ahead and swing away. This is the Watcher, I believe. Ugh. Yep, definitely the Watcher. For the damage I'm doing. Okay, hold on. I got the ring on. Can you just pay attention to me, please? Benhart, I swear to God, if you die, I will be, like, really upset. Now, this boss has some familiar tones to it. It almost It feels like an easier Ornstein and Smo. There is one major mechanical difference. They don't really have that many attacks. They'll do a lot of swinging. And if you get them to half health, they power up their weapon using a magic, like this. And that makes them hit harder. But this is not the gimmick I speak of. They've got something very cool and tricky up their sleeves. Benhart, if you could just not. Why is the Watcher so hellbent on attacking the person who isn't me? Can you please come after me? Both of you? Benhart's about to die. Alright, the Watcher is dead. Now, that's not the end of it. You need to make sure that you kill this guy quick. Because now that the Watcher's dead, you see how they're kneeling there? If you don't kill the other one fast enough, they will revive their partner. But we managed it quickly. Now, if you're alone, this fight can be real tough. But it's all about dodging at the right times and finding an opening. The opening is the most important part. Just wait until either they've both attacked, or one of them has attacked and the other one is either far away enough to not do anything, or they have their shield up, or they are not sprinting towards you. It's really a matter of judgment on whether or not you want to swing. I wish you luck. Genuinely. That's a fun fight, though. But the thing is, we killed them. There's no further path for us. It appears that we're stuck. Nowhere to go. Curious. Curious indeed. I suppose we'll have to come back another time. I wonder what we need, what we could possibly need to make it through there. I'll show you guys in the next episode. I'm going to climb my way out of here. We got one more thing to take care of that I remembered. Something small. Well, I'll see you right there. I've made my way back through the fogged woods to speak once again with Vengar. We haven't spoken to him since we murdered his body.
Back again? Well, this is a pleasant surprise. Ah, it was you who vanquished my body. It is my body, you see, and I can sense what happens to it. I do not mourn for it. Good riddance. If you wish for help, summon me. I'm rusty in battle, but will fight by your side.
That's a neat little bit of dialogue. I like it a lot.
Farewell.
He'll give you that little tidbit before you leave. Now, we are lost, in a way. We made it to what we think is the end. It's the throne of want, but there doesn't seem to be any way to progress from there. The only thing to do is to go to other king's doors and see what they do. Now, there is a third one. Is this the right way? Is this the right way? No, it's the wrong way. There's a third one we've been to. We went in front of it very early in the Forest of Fallen Giants, but that's not our goal. Let's go ahead and take this center fork in the Shaded Woods. We've been here many times. I promise this is the last fork. There's only 3. We can only fork so many times. Now take this middle one and travel along. And come across a great door. Once again, we must produce a symbol of the king, which will eventually render. There we go, I'll just put that on. Approach the door, and once again we get a slow, dramatic unfolding of the door. Open sesame. And so it does. We make our way into Aldea's Keep. Aldea's Keep is a very unique, pretty short area. And I have a feeling we're going to have a lot of fun here. Especially with what occurs afterwards. Now, there are some items out in this field. Go ahead and pick them up, along with some kobolds. We've seen these once before at the very beginning of the game. These ones have some weird drops. If you want to kill them and see what they give you, be my guest, but I won't be. Instead, I'll be coming into here, lighting this bonfire, and speaking to Lucatiel, who we haven't seen in a very long time.
Who are you? Oh, No, forgive me. I know you. Yes, of course. How goes your journey? I know not what you seek in this faraway land, but I pray for your safety. Please take these.
Lucatiel will give you her armor set and her sword.
Consider this thanks for keeping me sane.
She will only be here if you've summoned her for 3 different battles and had her survive the encounter.
My name is Lucatiel. I beg of you remember my name, for I may not myself.
Lucatiel seems to be completely succumbing to the curse of the undead, which is very, very sad.
My name is Lucatiel. I beg, for I may not.
Don't forget her name. As you rest, she disappears, and that is for the last time. We will not see her again. That is the end of this episode. We cleaned up, we killed a boss, we said goodbye to a friend. Someone who we tried to help. Thanks for watching, guys. In the next episode, we'll be taking on Aldea's Keep. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. I'll see you next time. I'm done with you people.